Guys, so it's been a long time since I last did one of these, so I apologise. I have been busy with work and Christmas and everything else under the sun, it seems. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a video again to say I'm still around. Hi, and yeah, we've got quite a bit to talk about this time. So last year it was quite tough for me. I lost quite a few family members due to various illnesses and things, so it was quite a tough year for me, but it's 2015 now, so it's a new start, new beginning. I can get on with my university work happily. I'm sort of used to being away from my family now, not quite homesick as much, which is good, and I'm also managing my money a lot better, which is excellent for me, really. So yeah, and so I have got tickets to see Busted on the 21st, which I am very much looking forward to. Me and Katie are going, and we're also going along with my sister on the 21st of March to Manchester Apollo to see them, and I can't wait. The album is awesome, so if you haven't heard it, it's on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere else for free to listen to, and I highly recommend it because it's absolutely brilliant. And I've also got to the end of Broadchurch again, as well as Game of Thrones being back soon, so beware of spoilers here. If you don't want to know what happens or has happened in either up to this point, then skip this bit for the next maybe 2-3 minutes, and then you can come back. So yeah, so Game of Thrones Series 5 starts next month, I think it's the 15th of April, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what's in store for Tyrion after what he did at the end of the last series, and my favourite characters are all still alive, so that's a positive, I guess. By the way that George R.R. Martin liked it, and also I'm really happy of how Broadchurch ended it as well. The way that they did it with his spoiler, not guilty plea was brilliant, and also the way that they managed the end of the Sandbrook case was really well written as well. And The Musketeers is also back on BBC One, and that series is doing really well so far. It's really quite gripping, which is good. Good to see another BBC series doing really well. Also, Grease Series 6 happens soon, and I don't know how I'm going to take it really, because it's the last one ever. So yeah, I'm going to miss that show. It was really good, and it teaches some good lessons and things, so I'm going to miss it when it's gone. And another programme that's gone is Miranda, sadly for now, or if not forever. And I'm really going to miss that show. I used to really look forward to having Miranda back, so it's going to be quite funny. I think the reason why is because I see a lot of myself in her, and I see a lot of Katie and Stevie, so it's quite funny, really, how we worked out, and I hope we can be as good friends as they are, or as well as Miranda's written them anyway, at some point. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Also for Christmas, Katie got me the leather-bound version of the Grimm fairy tales, and I've read the first few stories, and they're really good, and I love the Grimm tales, and I'm so glad to finally have a copy of them, because I've been wanting it for a while now, so it's good that I finally have them, and I can finally enjoy them in my own time as well, which is good. I also was also able to get a new costume for my Peter from Build a Bear Workshop. So he's now Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm really excited about Star Wars coming out in December. It looks really good. They've got a really good cast for it, and I can't wait to see what J.J. Abrams has been able to come up with, really. Got a trilogy of that and third Star Trek for him to do yet, so It's going to be really good, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. Another big film out this year is obviously Mockingjay, the final Hunger Games film, and the previous three have been really good and not too bad to the books, I don't think, if I remember rightly. So yeah, it's going to be quite good to see what's happening there. Also out this year was all the ones that have been nominated for Oscars, and I've seen quite a few of them now, and a lot of them are absolutely excellent films. The only ones I haven't seen now is Birdman, really, and maybe The Wild, and the one that Julianne Moore was in as well. But Imitation Game's really good. It's one of the best films I've seen Benedict Cumberbatch in. He's really good as Alan Turing, and Alan Turing's story is absolutely amazing. And the way he was treated by society was totally and utterly devastating, really. Just because he was gay, so it makes quite a good spin on the story, really, and the people in it alongside Benedict Cumberbatch, like Matthew Good and Charles Dance and people like that, are all really good in their roles. And I believe Mark Strong's in it as well, so it's a very, very good film, and well worth the nominations it got, as is Theory of Everything, which is another brilliant British film. Eddie Redmayne deserves his Oscar for that performance as Professor Stephen Hawking, because he is absolutely incredible. And I love Professor Stephen Hawking, so when that film came out it was a double bonus for me, really. Another film I've seen recently is Into the Woods, and it is a brilliant Disney film. If you like the proper Disney dark sort of musical type films, then you'll love it, because it is brilliantly written and sung as well by all the cast, and I just love the story of it, really. It's really good and well worth the watch if you can get to see it. So is Grand Budapest Hotel. It is one of my favourite films that I've ever seen now, Grand Budapest Hotel. It's absolutely crazy and wacky and brilliant at the same time, and Ralph Fiennes is absolutely brilliant as the concierge, and the guy who plays Mustafa Zero is really good as well, and there's even smidgens of Jude Law in there as well. So it's a brilliantly cast film and a brilliant story and film to be doing as well, and it won a load of Oscars and BAFTAs and everything else. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is uni life, really. I'm getting on better now with everyone. I seem to have finally settled into who's who and faces and names, so I apologise if I still get anyone's names wrong, but it's good for me, really. And I've been really busy with course rep and all my assignments during, so hopefully I'll be able to make a few more of these videos now, because I have less work to do over a longer period of time, so hopefully I'll be a bit more free and around, and yeah, so more helpful, really. So what am I looking forward to this year the most? I've got to say, the films and TV that are coming on this year look incredible. I'm also looking forward to finishing this year for summer and seeing how I do, and seeing all my family again, like I am this weekend and the next few weekends, as well as Easter. So I'm looking forward to getting home and relaxing and seeing my cat, but it is obviously part of my family, as well as hopefully seeing Katie and a few other friends back home, like my friend Andy and things. So yeah, fun few weeks, really. I managed to get unwell in the zoo as well, which is good. Reese's Zoo is amazing. If you're in the area, I'd highly recommend you come and give it a visit. It's really good and not too badly priced to get in, I don't think, when it's open. And the collection they have is brilliant, and to be able to work in the collection is amazing. So yeah, if you're in Nantwich, give it a try. Also, in the last few weeks I've been to Amsterdam with my course, I went on the study tour that is run every year, and I had an absolutely brilliant 5 days. I went to the Anne Frank Museum, we went round Amsterdam like 4 times. We found this Fault in Our Stars bench, which is brilliant, where the actors and a few of the cast have signed it, and then public and people have signed it and added padlocks and stuff to it, which is really cool. And the 3 zoos we went to were really good as well. They take really good care of the animals, and the animals might not always have the room they need, but they look in brilliant condition in the enclosures that they have. And the trip itself was brilliant. We all got on really well. The people who took us, Nick and Gemma, were fantastic, and Yvette, my course manager who runs it, she's been brilliant as well. And if I could do it again, I would, and I'd definitely be tempted to recommend it to my family as well, because Amsterdam is a beautiful city and quite peaceful, and the only thing you've got to watch out really for is the bikes. They're everywhere. They go at like 30 miles an hour in some cases, and you've just got to be careful when crossing the roads and things. But apart from that, it's such a beautiful city, and it's very easy to get around and navigate around and things, so it's well worth a visit if you're ever in that part of Europe. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, so in the next few weeks I'm quite busy still, but I'll try and be on. I'll try and do 2 if not 3 over the next few weeks in Easter, just various bits and bobs really, and yeah, so I'll talk to you next time. Bye!